coach with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Looking for blockers. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Eagles offense will take the field first. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Now, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There's tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. Got a lot of ball left to play. Gotta keep going.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He'll do it himself. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away, nowhere to go.
Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's his second big play for this defense. Man, he does such a great job locking into the quarterback, breaking on the football. 2 interceptions already.
Wow, this would have been pretty awesome.
Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down. He lets one fly deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. And made sure that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Grant. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass.
God, talk
And the
it.
quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
God. The worst offensive line, probably, I think I've ever had.
Win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Tulsa trying to pick up a 4th down conversion here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
God, dude, I can't get anything off, and that's the way it's been.
Down to stop this drive.
Nowhere to go with the football. You can tell surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something.
I mean, they know it. Everyone knows it. Maybe if I had the running back stay.
A sack
This is
on
bad.
4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. First play of the drive wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Harris. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Grant. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Ah, dog it.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick six, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Eagles need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll move the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Allen. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Finds a tight end. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
To the air, it's Grant. Finds his tight end. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying play action.
And it can't get time.
He goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. That's the end of the period, and Tlsa has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
The quarterback just... track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
Alright, finally turned off my computer for work, so at least I can focus a little bit more now.
The Golden Hurricane facing a third down as we open play here in the second. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. The deep ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Give to the running back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with four, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
That was my fault.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Richard. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on them.
Got it behind the line. It's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Quarterback's already banged up.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense.
He can't
Here's
stay
another
upright.
opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football.
Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
He'll toss it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option. The quarterback, they've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that too. They tackle him and they get him on the ground.
He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Grant. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down marker.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at
I don't understand. I need to change this higher. Change the frequency of running backs being substituted in during game. Like, I need to sub them out more.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on third down. So to come out here, keep the drive alive.
I don't think my quarterback
a little bit of momentum.
can do stuff. Like, he was supposed to throw that out to the outside.
Still couldn't get loose. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. So now it's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. The jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let
Dude, they
it loose
just
there, and it was a
crowd the
completion, but
line
they
because
lost
I'm no
yardage.
threat.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a target.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one.
No shot.
Here's a timeout on the field. Here late in the first half.
Not a ton of play. For third in California when you're on offense, you know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
Bite.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this team. It is so important to this team.
The Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a shred of good fortune. The offense keeps it. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Quick completion on the out route. Makes the grab, and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break.
I swear, the
nice work.
wear and tear on my
Golden
team
Eagles
must be
in a good
just
spot here with
unreal.
second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Off near the sticks. It's Harris. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Off play action on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa.
And the Golden Eagles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's big.
Breaks into the open. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held onto it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Catch inside the 25. And the catch brought into the end zone. Touchdown, Tlsa.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. On the one hand, it's good to get points, but you can't keep settling for field goals on these drives if you want to win the football game. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Part of the
What?
backfield, it's Temple. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll
The
bring up second and
efficiency?
4.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. takes the handoff. It's Richard. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Leaves it with the running back. And a decent gain there. Defense makes a stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Grant. He's got it done. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So going for it on 4th down is one thing. Quite another to say we're going to run it for a couple.
Yeah, that's impressive because that was a long 2 yards. And I think there are a lot of coaching staffs out there that would have probably tried to throw it or get their quarterback on the perimeter or give him a run pass option. But not this offense.
Another running back hurt. Thank God this is practice.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I might even be able to finish the season at this point in time.
Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Motion from the back. They'll run play action. Grab behind the line. It's Day.
Lost
He
the
is
yards.
stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
To the air, it's Grant.
God dang it.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Whole team, dude, is just
I have to understand
banged up.
Guy. I take away
Fucking
those passes beyond the
crazy.
sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Finds him out of the backfield. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Wide open downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa will come to the line on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both.
Scores on a sneak. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, run it away, count on your team. That's not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to
Best
knock
at
down
what?
the return man. Boston College sending
Yeah,
the
but
offense back
they're
onto
still
the field.
so bad, dude. It's
Last drive was
crazy.
a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh, what?
It's Harris.
You gotta like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Golden Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the tight end. He's straight downfield. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. With the catch, it's Jones. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get it down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
They're trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter. Their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page with the ball.
They get to the line quickly.
And Defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback.
Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
He's got it.
Unbelievable.
Get him stopped, but it's a big throwing catch, and he's down at the 5. And after yet another third down conversion, they've got it first and goal. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Lost the pass. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, they take a sack right down by the goal line, guys, and I think the route concept really didn't help the quarterback out there. Normally, you're thinking this is going to be a quick hitter, get the ball out of his hands fast, but that was a very slow developing route concept, and I think that's the biggest reason he got sacked.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Why not trying to get it in? They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th down. Snapped it in the shotgun. Looking for the score. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Stanford is putting on quite a fireworks show today, and they're loving every minute of this one right now on the farm. They're up by 23 over Old Dominion. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to it. Still running at the 35.
This is a practice game, Matt. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get some reps now.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's not out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. Because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Grant. Gets it out fast. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
And I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down near the goal line, I got to get physical, finish my run forward, not start dancing around, going all over the place and losing yards. That's just bad offense.